Kim, tell me a little bit about Devine Designs Tattoo. What motivated you to open up this great shop?
I've known Mike over 20 years.
And we're talking about Mike Waddington, right?
Mike Waddington, yes. He was there for me when I pretty much didn't have anybody. I come from a big family, big reservation, and a lot of them aren't about family, and they're not family orientated like I would want them or like them to be. And so when I met Mike, I met him through tattooing, and that's always been something that I like. I've always liked drawing, and it's always been a passion to me. And as the years went, I just kept going back to him, and as he just became one of the most important men in my life. And then after my grandpa passed away, we got closer, and I seen the struggles of him needing like a place, but nobody was really had a tattoo shop or whatever. Or when he had a studio or a shop, I seen the struggles and everything that he went through, and it's something that fascinated me, not to watch him struggle, but to watch him struggle and to make it. At the end of the night, he still, no matter what, he had a smile on his face, and he always greeted me, you know what I mean, made me feel welcome. And so that's something that nobody's really done for me. And so like being a friend was more than I probably could have ever asked for Mike. And so I wanted to do something for him, you know what I mean, something to where he'll never have to worry about needing a job, he'll never have to worry about needing a place to go, you know what I mean. So some other guy had owned, it was Black Pearl Inc., Black Pearl, and he wasn't doing, I didn't see that he loved what he was doing. I didn't see that he had that passion in the studio as much as I seen Mike did. And so the chances came up, and it came up for sale, and something that I really wanted, and so I talked to Mike, and I was working at the time, and so everything that I had,
I think that's a phenomenal story. The fact that here you are, good friends with Mike Waddington, who's been on our show before, but the fact that you said, man, this is my best friend, I understand that he's so talented, and you've gotten tattoos from him before, right?
Pretty much 90, maybe 97% of my body is tattooed.
Okay. Even better. So what I'm saying is it's a great story, and I think it's important that people understand this as a local business. You know what I mean? Because one of the great things that I love to use this platform for is to have business owners tell us their story.
Yeah.
And that story of friends coming together, you saying, hey, Mike, you're talented. I have an opportunity here to get this shop for you. You're going to go ahead and run this shop for me. And now you guys are together in business. That is just phenomenal, and I love to hear stories like that. So now that you guys are together, obviously starting your own business can be difficult. You got to go through those trials and tribulations of trying to gain customers and all that stuff. What do you think has been maybe like the most difficult thing for you in creating your own business?
A lot of people look at me different because I'm a female, and they don't think that I could even own something like this, let alone help him bring something that we didn't have nothing. So now this is what we have. Like I always told him, we're gonna build our empire. We are, and little by little, it's been a year already since I've owned it. Little like a year and a couple months since I've owned it, and like I tell him, like I just want to go up from him. Like I want him to be able to never have to worry about needing anything or wanting anything. And so I think doing that was a part of me was like, don't do it. But then the other part of me was like, my best friend needs me more than I need myself right now.
And I think that's where the community and people that love tattoos should really understand and go, man, if I'm going to support a business, I want to support this friendship, this this small business coming together and help them grow.
Yes.
Have you seen just recently within the tattoo community a lot of new customers that have joined your clientele?
Yeah, I have. Well, we have a lot of people that have been with us for years, and then I actually have new ones that are actually flying in from Chicago to get tattooed.
Wow.
We have Pops and Lizelle. They flew in from Chicago to come down here, and we have people from LA. I got a lady from West Virginia. No, was it Pennsylvania that wants to drive out here? Like,
that's huge.
Yeah, like I have on my Facebook, I get involved in other little tattoo groups, and so I'll go in the studio, I'll go live in theirs, and so I'll go live and I'll be in New York, and I got people in New York if I could only save up enough money to get there. And I'm like, well, you get down here, we'll give you a nice discount, especially if you're gonna travel that far to us. I'm gonna accommodate you as much as I can.
Now, when you say going live, you're talking about Facebook Live?
Yeah, I'll go
and
Facebook Live.
So is that social media? Is that a big thing for you guys?
Yes.
Because you're able to actually show, as you mentioned, people from all over.
Yes.
Exactly what type of talent you have.
Yeah. Anytime I'm in the studio with Mike, I try to go live.
Okay.
I try to get him to, but he's like, I'm tattooing, and so that's what I have. My other best friend, Jackie Segura. She's our tattoo apprentice, and she's supposed to be helping him, but she's kind of like she's in a new transition from her job, and she's trying to eventually come back because she's a big part of getting, like, it's three best friends. It's us all three. I own it. He's my tattoo artist, and Jackie's our apprentice.
And when you talk about Facebook Live, I mean, that's almost like the evolution of business promotion too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're able to go live, and not only are your friends seeing this, but anybody in this in the
Yes.
tattoo groups that you're a part of are seeing
Yeah.
what's going on as well. So when you're on Facebook Live, are you showing the process happening live?
Yes.
Like the tattooing going on.
Mike kind of gets upset with me at times because
You're
I get
bothering
my
me.
phone and he's like right here, and the phone's right here in his face, like right here. And he's like, really? And I'm like, they want to see it. Before, after, during, we try to do the whole process if I'm there. I mean, if he lets me, I'll go live for 3 hours. But then he gets, because he wants to listen to his music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just.
So, what are you seeing right now that's very popular with the tattoo industry? Are you seeing a lot more people? And I've talked to Mike about this before, but to me, it seems like tattooing has become more acceptable now than it has ever been. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I see law enforcement, I see everybody with tattoos, and back in the day, I feel like it used to be like a shame, you got a tattoo, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
now I'm like, everybody loves tattoos. What's some of the most popular things you're starting to see right now?
I see roses and like the abstracts.
Okay.
Abstracts, but I like to see. Well, lately, every time I come to the studio, there's an elderly lady or an elderly gentleman with their young daughter or their granddaughter, and they're trying to get matching tattoos, and they're like pretty much roses, or like they have the brothers, sisters, guardians, like the little matching tattoos. Like that's what I see the most now, because it's like you said, now it's everybody has them.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
normal. Like I went to the casino and there's this dude, like I have tattoos, I have them on my face. This dude had a whole skeleton on the cross of his face, and he was working, and I was like, that's what's up. Like I just knuckle bumped him, walked away.
I mean, it's your artistic nature. If you
Yeah.
want to have something on your body, I mean, it's your body, and you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
I see you have some tattoos going on here. I mean,
I have a whole
right
lot.
here, you got the sleeve going on. You see a lot of this too, where a lot of people want sleeves, like
Yeah.
a full sleeve.
When I like if I go to a baby shower or he goes to a baby shower, if we go somewhere and there's a lot of people, we'll just raffle, like, or just give away a free. What last time we did a quarter sleeve.
Nice.
And they just look at us like we're crazy. We're like, we're getting it out there. Like, as long as you
Yeah.
come and you show them, you tell them where you come, we're going to get business regardless. So
Yeah.
it's our pleasure. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass to do it, but to get it out there, you got to give free things sometimes. You
No,
got to
of
give free
course.
tattoos sometimes. And yeah, it's worth it in the end. It's well worth it.
Devine Design Tattoo. Go ahead and let our listeners know that are watching, not only our viewers on television, but also our listeners at K-Fun Radio. How do we get in touch with you?
You can call 559-491-6286, or you can get a hold of us on Facebook, Devine Design Tattoo Studio.
So Facebook, Devine Designs Tattoo, and there you can see live footage too, right?
Yeah, Facebook. You can look up Mike Waddington or myself, Kim DeLeon, and through our pages, there's always a link that goes to our page.
Man, I almost feel like you guys got to start like a reality show or something, because Mike over here getting mad because you're going live on Facebook. We got to see more of the drama.
Yeah, I keep telling him I want to get him one of those little GoPros so we can get the actual feel, or the audience can get that actual feel or that thrill of what he's
Interactive.
doing. Yeah, because the GoPro will be like right attached to his glasses, so where he looks and does all
Well,
that.
I mean, and you got to understand, that's almost like something that's a trend right now. I mean, people literally, I found out yesterday, people literally sit and watch bald eagles like the birds in trees, like for hours. They'll sit there and watch a bald eagle just sitting there on a tree. So if and people are now starting to watch people eat. Have you noticed this? People grab a camera, they put themselves and they start eating, and they have like millions of viewers watching them eat.
That's crazy.
So if people are fascinated with watching like something happen, you got to get on this and you got to start showing people these tattoos being done.
I went on it one time on this. It was like Mi Gente's tattoo.
Okay.
And I went live on it with him, and I think I had like 1,000 viewers.
Wow.
And I was like, wait, and it was just for. It was a bear paw with the bear's face in it, and
as a business owner, you're like, hey, 1,000 viewers, maybe one of those could be a customer.
Yeah, well, actually, 3 of them came down.
Nice.
3 of them came down, and what's the Navi, yeah.
Nice.
We got a lot of people that are like, if I can, I'd be out there. But then we have some people that are like, I can't make it out there, but I have the money. And I've talked to Mike, and he's like, road trip, and I'm like, let's do it. Like, It's nothing to it but to do it. I mean, if you're 3 hours away, we don't have a problem driving to you. You know what I mean? As long as you're willing to pay what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. You pay the cost to be the boss.
Yes.
But I mean, on top of that, your stuff is mobile too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can just pick up and go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I love it.
It's easy.
All right, Devine Designs Tattoo, Kim De Leon. Once again, let our listeners and viewers know how to get in touch with you.
You can call 559-491-6286.